I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock.
Whew.
How about episode 105?
Oh, Lord.
Not
Sounds
bad,
about
huh?
right.
Yep.
We're like seasoned veterans now.
Oh,
Technically.
I used to have to write the itinerary of the show down all the way through. And now I'm freeballing it. I'm just,
You're firing
Nothing
on
like-
all cylinders,
There's
man.
nothing like the old free balling.
I
Nothing
tell
like
you.
it. Oh, boy.
So
and
they
if I
say.
miss out, you guys do catch it. So it's always good. It seems like I always seem to forget Jim's pick on when we're doing the classic picks of somebody else, my pick, my song, or
That's
Jerry's.
because I'm at the tail end.
Yeah, I think that, and I want to move it on. You know me.
Yeah, but you're the
Yeah.
first initial. You're the first initial in the whole thing, Jim. So don't try to tail end me with that. The first J is Jim.
Yeah, there you go.
Just saying.
So I was reading in the, I think it was on Loudwire or one of those sites, and it was talking about some model. I don't know who, the name doesn't matter, but she was wearing a concert T-shirt from a band. I forget who it was. It was like Pantera, something like that. And the whole article was about fans jumping down her throat because she probably couldn't name 3 songs from Pantera.
Neither could I.
I was going to say, do you guys care about if you see someone, male or female, walking down the street with a T-shirt from a band on? Is your first reaction, they don't know any songs? Do you care?
Not at all. Not at all.
Nope.
I would
No.
guess that the fans are more upset than the band would be because that's free advertisement.
That they're supporting. Yeah.
I don't know. Most people I see, I don't think are posers.
Usually they're not.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't hang out with Kardashians and models, and
Right.
when I see them wearing a Metallica shirt, I think, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
I
Probably
think
like
they
the shape of the
Probably not. They just
like the shape of the font or how it looks.
I think those type people probably had one of their assistants run to Hot Topic and pick them up a shirt.
Hot
Right?
topic.
If
Oh
that.
wow. Wow, hot topic. Oh my gosh.
It still
they go.
exists,
No,
right?
I mean, but they go to a.
You're
photo
kidding,
shoot.
really?
They go to a photo shoot and walk away with something that was on the rack.
Right. Yeah.
Vulgar display of power.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around wearing that. That sounds like a
That sounds badass.
cool thing. I don't even know what a Pantera is.
It's a cougar.
Ford powered sports car.
There
It's
you
a
go.
cougar.
It seems like every episode we've been starting off for quite a while now of a notable death in the entertainment world.
Yeah.
Right off the top of my head, Wednesday Addams, Lisa Loring.
Just I
passed
think
away.
about that dance. I think about her trying to teach Lurch how to dance.
Yeah.
That's my visual. Just
Yeah. Yeah. Cindy and I were sitting down this morning and she says, did you read this? Holy cow. She was only 64. I mean, that's our generation.
Yeah.
And that's happening.
Cindy
more and
Williams
more.
too. Laverne and Shirley.
That was, I
Shirley
heard that
passed.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was 75.
75.
And it's still, that's a young age for today. It's not like our grandparents and their parents, the life expectancies have moved on.
Yep.
But anyway,
It's happening, guys. It's happening.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
That
Is
was
what it
two
is.
today. But Tom Verlaine passed away the other day.
Yes. Telephone. Yes.
Television.
Television. Excuse me. Yeah.
One of those T words.
Ah. Yeah.
Same genre.
No, that is true. He was in his 70s, I believe.
Yeah,
72 or 73.
sounds about right.
Yep. Oh, it's amazing.
I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm going to keep rocking,
There you go.
folks.
Good job. Hey,
Good idea.
Yes, sir.
we have anything in the mail here, Jim?
I got mail call.
You got
All
mail?
right.
Let's talk about it.
This
Yeah.
didn't show up last time, but so I don't know if you could see that.
Some
Gasatanka 7-inch box
Oh
set.
wow. Oh wow.
13 years of losing money, featuring 5 exclusive 7-inch picture sleeve singles by the Melvins, Red Cross, the Germs, White Flag, and Double Date.
Wow.
I just thought we'd open this up.
Yes, we're having an unboxing here on the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast.
I'm not one of those guys who buys records and puts them away per se.
Right.
Like if I buy a record,
you want to listen to it, enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't know what year this was. It says 13 years, so it had to be some time ago, right?
Yeah.
This was
I had
still
never heard of it.
Somebody.
Excuse me.
And this version of White Flag features Ronnie and Kim on it, by the way.
Very good. I've got that.
All right.
Yeah.
It's this thing's stubborn. So 5 picture sleeves. Let's
wait.
The great looking package. Why is everything so blasted hard? It's because it's been sealed for 20 years.
Right. Plastics turn into kryptonite.
Exactly. Oh, nice. So first one right on top, Red Cross. Linda Blair.
Yes.
I'm thinking this has got to be from she did like a TV movie. And it was something like Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic or something like that. She played like a junior high girl who was an alkie.
Born Innocent, wasn't that one?
That's the one I was thinking of, Frank. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They did another one, Dawn, Portrait of a Teenage Runaway, and that one
with Jan.
With Jan Brady in it.
Jan Brady,
right?
Yeah.
I don't know why girls were so like alcoholics and prostitutes all in the 70s, man.
That was the deal, bro.
That's what the men wanted. Yeah, that's what they wanted.
Melvins.
Very good.
This is live Melvins. Melvins Full Blast Live. Hag Me on side 1, Hag Me, etc. on side 2. Recorded at Boston and Boulder.
I bet you that's noisy.
Yes, I'm guessing so. Here's the White Flag.
There you
go. Let's see. I Feel Fine. Oh, I Fell Fine. Pat Fear, Charlotte Caffey, Jeff McDonald wrote that. So we got Over Now, which is a Pat Fear song. Backing harmonies by Ken Stringfellow of the Posies.
Very good.
John Auer. And we've got Pat Fear, Ronnie Barnett, 12-string bass. I wonder if he's got one of those Tom Peterson bass.
A la Tom Peterson, yeah. You need to have spoons. You need to have spoons for fingers.
Kim Shattuck, guitar and harmony vocals.
Nice.
And
wow.
Trace Element, drums, percussion. And Pat Fear, obviously. Lead vocals, lead guitar. So Kim Shattuck and Ronnie Barnett, courtesy the Muffs, Warner Brothers Records.
Very nice.
Now this one, I'm gonna save this one for last. We got Germs, Starwood. So this is live from their last show, recorded at the Starwood, December 3rd, 1980. Germs' last performance. Katamaya on side 1 and Manimal and Forming on side 2.
That closed down.
You like the Germs?
That, right? Not a big fan. I've got a couple of their singles, but
overrated, I think.
Yeah.
Can't believe that just escaped my mouth. People
I love it.
Mill.
As soon as you said it, I go, man, our Jaime is branching out.
On the edge.
Gonna shit. Yeah.
Double Date.
Little edgy Jaime. I love it.
Listen to this lineup. Susan Cowsill.
Ooh.
Gary Eaton, Vicky Peterson, and Peter Holzapfel.
Wow.
Farmer's Daughter.
Excuse me.
And Stone Soul Picnic on the B side.
Oh.
I can't wait to hear that. I'm gonna put it on because that's gonna be brilliant.
That's going first.
Heck yeah, it's going first.
Speaking of Vicky Peterson, did you guys read that she's gonna go and assist Dream Syndicate on their European tour?
I did not see that.
No.
Yeah.
That's pretty boss.
I think that's awesome.
That's pretty neat.
Lend her guitar chops to them for that. Pretty good.
I like it. Well, I mean, she's known those cats for very, very long time.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's funny that your mail call was sealed. I was telling Jim before we started, I've got a little like mail caddy in our kitchen, and I throw bills and stuff up there, and was getting my tax papers ready and everything. And I
same here. Yep, just got my 1095-C. Yeah,
45 that I had bought around Christmas
time. Yeah,
Dolly
Rots.
Yeah, Alone Again, Naturally. Check it out on iTunes. Yeah, the B side is That's Not Even All, but this is a limited edition pink vinyl. I'm going to open that up a little bit later.
Very boy. Cool.
Yeah, they've put up quite a few singles of covers, and this happens to be one of my favorites.
So you'll appreciate this. They give you like little tips on the side of this box set.
Okay.
And so number 1, never start your own label. Number 2, never trust anyone in the record biz.
Yeah.
Number 3, don't expect to get paid on time, if ever. And number 4, you can't eat your integrity when you're starving. So poor guys.
Wow.
From the tank. Anyway, they put together an awesome box set.
That's a nice box set. It really is.
It's very cool.
That's pretty neat. Yeah. All
right. We were just talking a little while ago also about haven't been to the new Rhino Records since they moved over to by the Montclair Plaza.
Montclair.
Right, so we got to try to hit that pretty soon and see.
That's right.
What's on in there.
We'll have to do a meetup.
There you go.
Yeah, let's do.
Yep, that'd be fun. All right, but how about now we listen to some new music, Jerry? What do you have for us this episode?
Yes, sir, Jim and Frank, from Little Rock, Arkansas. The name of the group is Any Given Room. The name of the EP is Digital Abacus, which I haven't used the word abacus since forever.
Right.
The name of the tune Frank's going to spin is Take a Picture. And this specific song features Carter Jones of Origami Button. And here's their bio, and I love this, guys, because it's not really complicated. Any Given Room is math rock, pop rock, alternative rock, whatever. It's all made up and nothing matters band comprised of 4 trash pandas, 1 actual brick. You guess who is who. Based out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Since its creation in 2017, it has grown and changed into the 5-piece dumpster fire that occasionally graces local stages to a solid audience of at least 8 people. So thank you, Any Given Room. Please, folks, for Any Given Room, the band, go to Linktree. It covers everything. Tickets, Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, Instagram, Twitter, etc. And they have a new single dropping next month, which is 2 days away. Again, Any Given Room from Little Rock, Arkansas. The name of the EP is Digital Abacus, and the song Frank's going to play is Take a Picture, featuring Carter Jones of Origami Button.
a stand with me? Tell us what you're thinking. God, it can't be much. You got the whole world spinning in your horrible orbit. Been around for just a moment. Yeah, don't you think for a second that I don't see how it's broken. Won't you step down? Won't you step down? Won't you step down? You're proving your worth and you're dragging us all to the ground. Won't you step down? Won't you step down? Won't you step down under me? You're proving your worth and you're dragging us all to the ground.
All right, there's Digital Abacus with Take a Picture.
Any Given Room, the Otters. Yep. Yeah. Take a Picture is the song. Yep.
So we're trying to figure out where is that inspired from? Who does that sound like? It's a busy little tune, but it's familiar.
It, especially at the beginning. As soon as I heard it, I go, "Oh, that's and then the brainwaves trail off. I can't name a riff, so I can't name that. But yeah, it does sound familiar, Frank. So,
What were your thoughts on that, Jim?
I'd like to know how old these guys are. It's got like a very,
I think
2017 was their first gig or beginning out of Little Rock. Yeah,
very contemporary sounding. It's unique. It's got a familiarity to it, but it doesn't.
I can't place it.
Sound like anybody else.
I can't place it. No.
I don't know if it's really my cup of tea, but I think it's really well done.
Yeah, like I said, it's a busy song.
I would expect to turn on the radio and hear this, like on modern rock radio.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it also, to me, I feel something of the late 80s in that pop genre also, when the drum machines got real big. And, and this will be one of those bands that at 2:30 in the morning, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to say, it sounds like them,
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Because it
sounds very 2000s to me.
And that's the beauty of it, because it covers
a lot of stuff.
Like a little My Chemical Romance in there or something like that. And I don't know.
Yeah. Now the rest of the EP, a little softer music. Not as, I think this is the busiest tune, if I can remember correctly. I listened to it when I downloaded it a couple of weeks ago. The reason I picked this one, I try to always get the up-tempo songs.
Yeah.
And but the
good call, Frank. Good pick. Great. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
well, I don't know. I thought the playing was solid. I enjoyed the bass tone.
Yes, of course.
I was got to comment on the bass.
Well, that's Digital Abacus.
Digital Abacus. Well done, guys.
Digital Abacus, name of the EP. The band is Any Given Room.
Oh, Any Given Room. Well done, guys. Little Rock, Arkansas.
And the song is Take a Picture. Yeah.
That might be the first Little Rock band we've ever had.
I think so. Yeah.
It just might be.
So kudos to them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kudos to us.
Yeah. They've got a few releases, don't they? If I remember correctly.
Quite a few, yes.
Yeah.
This is their latest, and they're dropping a new single next month, which is 2 days away.
So cool.
But yeah. Yep. Any Given Room from Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah. Thanks, Frank. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Last episode, 104. Jim, you picked the album.
I did pick the album.
We're going to talk about it now. So why don't you take it away?
Yeah, Mechanical Resonance by Tesla is their debut album. Geffen Records, 1986.
Yeah.
Peaked at number 32 on the Billboard 200. certified platinum, so they sold a million copies. Not too bad. 12 tunes.
What'd you think of production?
It's very much 1986.
Yeah. Now, some of their other albums that came out right after, Bust a Nut and a few others, it seemed to me like they had dialed back the reverb a little bit and got a little bit more in your face. But the songs are awesome.
It's just spawned 3 singles: Modern Day Cowboy, Little Susie, and Getting Better.
Yep.
What month was this released in? Because it went platinum.
I have New Year's 80s. I have New Year's 86, Jaime.
December 8th.
Oh, okay.
So very end of 86. No wonder it did all its best work in 87.
Yeah. Very good.
I think I first heard him on KNEC, and I just I think I heard Modern Day Cowboy. I went out and bought it because it had that intro with the guitars and
right. I think the first tune,
lots of burn,
getting better, was probably the first one of theirs that I heard. But they still are, like I've said this, they're a fantastic, well-oiled machine. Love listening to them. But
yeah, they got to figure it out.
I think so. So.
Just reading the comments, I went through and listened to it on YouTube, but like just reading the comments, a lot of love for this album, and people just went on and on about how great they were live.
Yeah,
and several people like, oh, I saw them opened up for David Lee Roth, had no idea who they were, went out and bought the album next day. Saw them opened up for Def Leppard, had no idea who they were, went out and bought the album the next day. Kind of.
No, I've never seen him as a headliner. I've seen him 3 or 4 times, always as a supporting act, and walked away thinking they should have been the headliner.
Yeah.
Because they were just that great, right?
They're not flashy. They're,
simple,
solid rock.
Lay it out there. Yeah.
So, well, with that being said, Jim, what was your favorite go-to track on that?
Mine is Coming at You Live.
Coming at You Live, huh? I'm trying to find if I can find that on here. And there it is. It's track number 2.
2.
Yeah. So let's put it right there. I didn't go with that. I picked for you Easy Come, Easy Go. Yep. And what about you there, Jerry? What did you pick for Jim?
Let me fire up the Jerrytron. For Jaime, I picked
Love Me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
I listened to this record rather fondly, but I forgot that these guys just don't have the ability to write a song under 5 minutes.
No.
The shortest one was 3 and
yeah.
I tried to do that, Jaime. What's the shortest one here?
I know Jerry was looking at the times on there. Like, what's the
sometimes
shortest
I
song?
do, but that's as a default, Jaime. That's default. Usually, whatever it is, folks on Conspiracy Land, I don't know, but I listen to it, and it's like that's Jaime.
Yeah,
that's Frank, and then sometimes I have honorable mention or whatever, but that's how I do it. And obviously, sometimes you just default to the shortest tune on the album.
For Jim, that's a lot of times that's what I do. Yeah,
that's usually a pretty good bet.
Yeah. So
well, for me, my pick was Rock Me to the Top.
Oh.
Their songs are riffy. That's one thing I like about them.
Yes.
Like I said, Frank Hannon is one of my favorite guitar players to listen to.
He's got that gift.
Yeah.
Underrated as a team.
Yes. So, Jim, what did you pick for me?
Coming at You Live. Rocking this song on the record.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
But not the riffiest.
Right. Yeah. Jerry, what did you pick for me?
Well, I went what I felt was the most riffy orientated.
Getting better. Love that tune too. Yeah.
There we go.
Excellent.
I don't think it's a bad tune on the record.
There really isn't.
There's nothing you come to and go like, I got to fast forward.
And that's
and that's how it should be.
They do a lot of their albums are that way. They may not be chart toppers or anything like that, but they're good, solid songs.
Solid, yeah.
So, Jerry, what did you pick for your favorite song?
Oh, I've mentioned it so many times, and I watch this thing probably 3 times a week at night, and I compare it to the original. It's Little Susie.
Little Susie on the up.
Except the original was Little Susie's on the up.
Right.
But Tesla said Little Susie, and I love it. I watch that video so many times a week, guys.
There you go.
Little Susie. Yeah, by far.
I didn't get that for you. I would pick Getting Better.
Oh, that's right. Frank, you and I just cross-modulated.
Yes, we did.
Cool.
Jim, what did you pick for
Little Susie?
Little Susie.
He's mentioned it 100 times.
100 trillion, yes.
I never knew that was a cover until kind of much later.
Yeah, in fact, it's the original was a duo from England, and it was PhD.
Right.
And it's supposedly, now I haven't verified, but it's one of the first 10 videos played on MTV.
Well, very good.
But they did a good version of it. And what I do is I watch them on back-to-back, and on YouTube it keeps your library in order, what you play.
Oh, yeah.
And I will put this right next to the original. I do the same with a lot of stuff. I play the original and I play the update. But yeah, and like Frank says, that guitar player is no slouch. He just plays the lead like I like it. I guess.
The last episode, I made a fairly ignorant remark, like, what else is new?
Last episode.
That's what, exactly.
And the one before that, and the one before that.
Now, how you said that part? I was just acting like I couldn't hear you.
No, like it's many, many times before.
Yeah.
But I made the comment of what remake song, is better than the original. And you guys had some good points, but go back and look at our comments.
Yeah, people said.
Our buddy Greg,
Greg L.
Van Halen, almost every cover they did, as long as he didn't pick You're No Good, the rest of the covers they did were better than the originals on a lot of situations, Well,
I kind of like that one too.
Yeah. I think their version of You Really Got Me is better.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know that their version of Where Have All the Good Times Gone.
I like that one.
I don't know that's better than the Kinks.
You know why I like that one better than the Kinks? Because during that time, you could tell the Kinks were just rehashing their chords and stuff, and they had their little You Really Got Me. Yeah.
Well, but it's a Kinks song.
It is, but when you listen to it by Van Halen, you don't think it's a Kinks song.
That's probably true.
To me,
I like it. So, dive down.
I'm not saying the Van Halen version is not good. I don't know that I would say it's
better than the OG,
the original. So
but go back and there's some good comments on there. People that put down songs that were better than the originals, and I stand corrected for the 104th time. So no problem. All right. Well, moving along. The last episode also I showed you the record by Flower Smellers that I picked up.
Yeah.
And the song off of that album is called Lost Dog that I'm gonna play for you. Comes out of Maryland, and the Flower Smellers, as far as all intent and purposes, is Frank Ford's is his name. And if you go to Bandcamp, his bio basically says madcap, fuzzed out, noir punk action music from a long lost Western spy biker B movie surfing on a psychedelic wave. You dig?
Sounds like it's right up my alley.
Exactly.
I can dig every bit of that.
Oh yeah.
Although I could not repeat any part of what you just said.
I hear you. Written and recorded.
But I love it.
And performed by Frank Cords. Mastered by Mark Allen Miller and pressed by Blue Sprocket Pressing. And mostly all out of Massachusetts, or excuse me, Maryland. And the pressing is out of Harrisburg, Virginia. And the song I'm going to play for you is Lost Dog, and it goes like this. is Flower Smellers with Lost Dog, and that is some psychedelic biker punk surfer music. What do you think about that, Jerry?
Awesome. I love twangy. I love the Peter Gunn riff ish sounding. I liked all of that. The echo, the haunting echo. That's great. I could almost put that on a loop and listen to it for like about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, just let it go. That's great.
Very good.
I like that.
Jim, what about you?
It's sounded like he cycled through every pedal on the pedal board there.
Yeah.
I dug it.
Yeah.
I like it, but I mean, it's right up my alley. I love these grudgy instrumental stuff, and 2.5 is like the perfect length for that.
And you know, it's rock music, but it's not.
I love it.
So distorted that you hear every instrument.
Absolutely.
That's what I like about it. It's super clean, but yet it's fuzzy, but yet it's discernible. Everything is, you can hear it all.
Yes.
You don't get that a lot of music, you know. But
I like it. Not groundbreaking, but
well, I love it.
It's in the genre. So
like the beginning of the Munsters or something like that.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
I've got a really great Halloween playlist, and I was thinking like this is going on this playlist.
Yeah.
That would be great, Jaime. Yeah.
Yep, that'll work. Well, that's Flower Smellers. They're available on in Bandcamp and everywhere else you get your music, and flowersmellers.com. You can check out the website there also. So moving ahead, last episode 104, we had a riff and it looked familiar, sounded familiar. Some people said, "Oh, I know what that is." I had a couple people nail it. Did you figure out what it was there, Jim?
I completely forgot what it was.
Okay, it went something like this.
I'm gonna have to start writing it down. This is my
nothing, anything, maybe. But how about Lita
Ford?
Yeah, and Gotta Let Go.
Oh,
okay. Yes, I remember it now. I mean, I recognize it as the minute you played it in the last episode.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm no good at riffs, so.
This episode of Name That Riff, I think Jerry should get this. I think he probably had this album at one time. It goes like this. And by the look on Jerry's face, I will say,
like I told you guys, you can play. I just when the show folks on Conspiracy Land back in the days name that tune, I can name that tune in 2 notes, and I can't do it. You could probably play until the guy starts singing it, and that'd be like, oh yeah. Okay. So, can you fire it off again, Frank?
Sure. Hold on. Right
Any
here.
chance?
It's just a copyright strike. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't do it then. Yeah, because I won't get it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
because I know it just takes off from there, but I can't.
You know what the riff is? Put it down in the comment section or email us. Just get a hold of us. Let us know what you're thinking, and we'll see who figures that one out.
Yeah,
we'll see who wins the bragging rights.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Jim, you're up. What do you have for us?
Okay, so we're revisiting a band tonight that we had before, Star Collector, out of Vancouver, BC. They've got just released their 6th album, Attack, Sustain, Decay, Repeat. It's available February 10th, available as a digital download on Bandcamp. And let me clue you in on these Canadian bands.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Go ahead, Jaime. Go ahead,
Well, the brilliant thing is you get that nice dollar to Canadian dollar ratio.
Oh, yeah. You know? Good point. Yeah.
They're a bargain. Let's put it that way. So we've got Vic Wayne on vocals and guitar. I got to break out the glasses here.
There you go.
Yeah. Adrian Buckley on drums, vocals. Steve Monteith on guitar and vocals. 8 different bass players on this record.
What?
And on the last album, they were bragging that they had been through 18 bass players. They're currently up to the number 19.
They've
If
beat
they
out
only
A
had
lot
a
of- they've
hi-hat.
recycled through a lot of the same people.
If they only had a
8
hi-hat.
different bass players. The song we're playing tonight is called "Feel It Coming On." I'm not even sure who played bass on this song, but I'm going to cycle through these guys:
Yeah.
Adam East, Tony Kerr, Ian Person, Kevin Kane, Paul Myers, Derek McDonald, Kate O'Brien, and Wayne Lundquist Ford, all sharing bass duties on this record. And I don't know who played on this particular song, so I guess you got to mention them all. But they're now up to 19 bass players. They brag about
19.
Bandcamp.
19.
So
19.
Feel It Coming On. Drop the needle in the groove there, Frank.
I'm gonna break it down for all time. I ain't no deer in the headlights, so transcendental and we still shine. It's all or nothing when you realize. I'm gonna crank it up for my time. There ain't no giving up on what's mine. Cross-continental and we stone jive. It's all or nothing but we alive. And I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. And I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. Yeah, feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. I'm gonna play it out a long time. I ain't no raindrop in the street lights. A touch sentimental, but I'll be fine. I'm all or nothing by design. And I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. And I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. Yeah, feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. No incidental, instrumental, eye in the sky. There's lucky stars in cookie jars, so eat 'em and smile. Go pile 'em up and rile 'em up till the morning light. And I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. And I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. Yeah, I feel it coming, feel it coming, feel it coming on. I'm sticking to white eyes. Stick it to your white eyes. I'm sticking to bright eyes.
All right. Well, the Star Collector with Feel It coming on.
Wow.
And Jerry and I were agreeing that the bridge was something, maybe the highlight of the song, because it became a whole nother song.
Yes. Yes.
The best bridges do, I think.
Yeah. Very good. What were your thoughts on that, Jerry?
Love it. Told Jaime, I don't care if they have 20 bass players. We got to find out who played it on this tune. But great rhythm guitar. How you can pull off a little lead riff in the background while the guy is singing is fantastic without thinking either one is overpowering the other. And then again, the bridge too, like Frank said, folks out in Conspiracy Land, I thought we just went to a different tune, but it was fantastic. Great rhythm guitar, great bass, great lead, well mixed, good beat, to use that term. But yeah, the whole time, folks, I was just like, yeah. So well done, Star Collector. Well
good,
done,
fun song.
Yeah.
And I'm embarrassed to say I don't remember them being on the show before.
Frank, you and me both. We yeah.
What's that, Jim?
We had the song Game Day on.
I'm gonna have to go back and check it out.
I was thinking about this today. Like, I'm so terrible. Like, I won't even go back and look at, like, if I was like a really good host, I would go back and say, oh, they featured on episode number 87, right? But I'm not. I suck.
I even have all of this.
Suffice it to say, they've been on before,
and I still,
they're not. It won't be the last time I have them on.
Right?
No,
I like these guys.
I do too, Jaime. Well done.
I think they're excellent songwriters, and
they are great
composers.
Very Who inspired.
Yeah,
and they promised some prizes on this record, so they're saying they're like some Julian Cope influence and some Echo and the Bunnymen and some other things. So I was only allowed to download one song, but I gotta wait for the rest of the release date for the rest.
Okay,
so
we'll be there. We'll check it
anyway.
out.
I'm assuming the rest of it will be the wonderful quality that would come to expect from these guys. So
all right. Well, now afterwards, I'm gonna have to do some little research and figure out when we had these guys. It's had to have been a while.
Frank, if you have it digital, you can find it. Frank and Jim, I have my notebooks. And in fact, I just filled this one up, folks, on Conspiracy Land. It's my last page.
Wow.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. And I wrote down when I started this notebook, if you'll bear with me, folks, out in Conspiracy Land, September of 2019, I started this. And so let's do it's extensive.
Wow.
And I guarantee you, if we did it before, it's in there. Yeah, no. If you have a digital, Frank, where you could just punch in a keyword and find it, good on you.
I'll check it out.
Even when I pick my classic guys, I like, did I pick that before?
Yeah, I picked 2 albums today that I wasn't sure if we'd already listened to. So
now, what's funny is I might remember that. I can't remember a riff. Just the way it's wired, folks. Yeah.
Their last album came out February 2021.
Okay. Oh, is that when we had?
So it's been roughly 2 years.
2 years exactly, almost. Yeah.
That gives me a starting point at least.
Yeah. I think I featured it right after that was released. So I wanted to say
we'll check it out.
Yeah. It doesn't seem that
Star
long
Collector.
ago, but
very good.
I have no sense of time anymore. Everything was about a year ago.
Exactly.
All my kids were born about a year ago.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, you are so right. I get stuff at work. Hey, what was that? It was about 5 or 6 years ago. No, it was 12.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. Sometime in the past.
There you go. All right. So the next classic album pick
is
mine.
Frank. Yeah.
And I don't know how classic it is. It's classic rock, but let's go with the self-titled debut solo album of Michael Shankner.
And I was going to pick that one.
Shankner group.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
9 tunes. There's a couple that might be forgettable. I think there's some instrumentals on here.
Yes.
It's got a lot of great songs. And if you like Michael Shankner, if you like UFO, if you like Scorpions and all that, you'll love this. So, Michael Shankner Group. I mean, that's what it looks like, Jerry. So when you go to iTunes, I believe it's on there.
I thought that was Hannibal.
Yeah.
No, I'll get it.
All right. And that's one of those that I had the LP when it first came out. And I think I traded it or something. It's long gone, but had to have the CD. But it's got an 80s feel to it. You know, that's one thing I will say right out the gate is you'll know that this didn't come out in the last 5 or 6 years. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Produced by Roger Glover. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So. Anyways.
He produced some Rainbow too.
Yes, he did. Yeah. He produced quite a bit. He played the Trout.
Yeah.
So.
Lead Trout.
I wasn't happy with the job he did on Sin After Sin, but other than that,
no.
Some of the Rainbow stuff he did was good.
There you go. All right. Well, before we head out, I do want to talk about one thing. If you guys are on Facebook and you see our page, sometimes you might see a post that I'm tagged in, and one of my good friends that I worked for, and I should say worked with, almost 30 years, a great friend, Frank Casada. He's a listener of the program.
Yeah.
He sent a post to me. He's a fantastic photographer.
Yes.
And matter of fact, if you go back and look at my CD, King of the Streets, he did the cover art for that. And it was the best thing about the album by far. And
oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful picture.
One of many great things about that record. Yeah. But I love Frank's photography, by the way.
So good. Well, today, I guess he was walking around Eastvale or Ontario. I forget where it was. And on the side of the road, he took a picture. Somebody had dumped kids' toys, books, I guess, and different things. But in the midst of all it was a bunch of CDs. And he tagged me and said, "Hey, are these some of your CDs that you do?" And it broke my heart that somebody would throw music away.
It does.
And kids' toys, and who knows what the circumstances were, why everything was thrown away. But my Lord, you have libraries available, you have thrift stores. Music is a gift, folks, and don't throw it away. You may be tired of it, you may have moved on, but let somebody else enjoy it.
Sounds like a relationship issue.
Yeah.
All of this has something to do with that person, so I'm throwing it all out.
Yeah.
But I agree, Frank. Do a Goodwill dump.
Yeah.
Do one of those bins you open up, clothes, socks, shoes,
just terrible. Yeah. And in Frank's way, it's art, of course, because you just walking around, you find this stuff. But if you get a chance to check out, he's on Facebook, Frank Casada with a Q. I think his page is Frank Casada Photography. But you see a lot of neat things, and he does a lot of nice effects and different stuff. But check it out, but don't throw music away, folks. Just don't do that.
I think when people started sharing files, when the whole Napster thing happened, we have completely devalued music.
Right. Oh, I agree with that.
Where we were, it used to be you were willing to pay for music. Right now, everybody wants it for free,
and they want it now, and it's just the way it is. But
and here's that cover from Shakin' Abe,
and it was in downtown Los Angeles, and it's just fantastic art.
Yeah.
So
thanks, Frank.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. Anyways, Jerry, do you have anything before we go?
Yeah, folks on Conspiracy Land, we love you very much. Keep listening, keep rocking. We've had fantastic music by Any Given Room, The Flower Smellers, and Star Collector. We really appreciate you listening and watching. So keep rocking, folks, out in Conspiracy Land. Thank you very much. Thank you to my friends Jim and Frank for Lord knows how many years of rocking. But thank you very much, folks. Keep rocking.
All right.
Yeah.
And Jim, what about you?
Well, if you've made it this far, crying out loud, smash the like button, subscribe, ring the notification bell. We'll smoothly slide into your DMs every 2 weeks, more or less.
All right.
Mostly more, but
yeah, we won't abuse it though.
right.
Yeah, very good. All right. If there's nothing else, guys, Jim, why don't you just go ahead and take us on home?
Shop's closed.
To me, I've done that in my life, guys, where I'm done. It's all done.
Yeah.
You don't, and again, at that point in time, you don't think somebody might want this or so. Sure. You just want to be disavowed.
Rid of it.
Right.
Rid of it. Side of the road is the best thing to me as far as mindset is like, if I just toss it out and keep going, I'm rid of it.
Ride the lightning cassette.
There you go. So
it's so weird you said that, because I was thinking I can think of a particular cassette that went flying out the window of the car.
That's right.